welcome to High Vibe Honey. I am so excited to have you with me. I hope you enjoy my Disco Inferno outfit. It's just for you. It's especially for you because let's be real, I'm not seeing anyone today, so it's just for you. So welcome to High Vibe Honey. If you are joining us here live on Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific, hello, you are my crew. You are my ride or die. High Vibe Honeys. Yes, I got the tattoo to prove it. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, every Sunday these go live at 9 a.m. Pacific and we watch together, we chat while it happens, we tap together, and it is so much fun. So if you didn't join us at 9 a.m. for this one, be sure to be here next week. You will absolutely love it. Now, this week we are talking about the concept of being stuck. Woo! And this came up because I was talking to someone on Instagram the other day and she was like, I feel really stuck, like I just don't know what to do. And I said to her, you are not stuck. You are choosing not to choose. I'm going to say that again. You are not stuck. You are choosing not to choose. Now, this idea of being stuck, right? Something that we hear a lot about. People talk about writer's block. People talk about like, oh, I feel stuck, like I don't know what to do, This is not true. The idea of being stuck is something that you have heard other people talk about, that you have decided is now a piece of your reality. That you have now decided like, yes, I'm gonna co-opt this, I'm gonna take this on. Maybe whoever said that to you or whoever you heard saying that is someone that you look up to, respect, trust, whatever. But I am here to tell you that being stuck is not a thing. Being stuck is bullshit. It's not real. And I can tell you this with absolute certainty because the world is constantly changing and evolving. Even in lockdown, things are changing every day. Things are changing so much that here in LA, our mayor gives a live broadcast every day. Things are constantly changing. Now, during a lockdown, you might feel like, no, they're fucking not. I'm in my house. I'm not working. I don't know what I'm doing. This is terrible. And I'm sure that it sucks. It sucks for pretty much everyone. However, that doesn't mean that you're stuck. It doesn't mean that there are no options available to you. There are always options available to you. Now, one of my favorite quotes ever is by Andy Warhol. And he said, they always say time changes things, but you actually have to change them yourself. Andy coming through motherfucking clutch. That is so real. It's like they say, time heals all wounds. Well, not necessarily. Not if you haven't done any work around it. Not if you haven't looked at it and been like, okay, what do I need to keep? What did I learn? What can I discard from this? If you don't do those things, time won't heal shit. We have to do that. We are responsible for our own healing. We are responsible for our own evolution, and we are responsible for pushing through those changes that we want to make. So like I said earlier, the only reason you feel stuck is because you are refusing to make a decision. And that in itself is a decision. Now, you may appraise your options and think, wow, these all kind of suck. None of these are exactly what I would like them to be. But here's the truth. It actually doesn't matter which one of these paths you pick. We can really get into analysis paralysis, looking at our options and thinking, I don't know which one to pick. If I pick this one, then this could happen. If I pick this one, then that could happen. I don't know. There's no good choices here. And we spin our wheels forever and we never come to a resolution. And as we do, life motherfucking passes us by. It's like, peace, bitch, room, and it's gone. Okay? So don't let that happen to you. The thing is that it actually doesn't matter which path you pick, because no matter which one you pick, you are still gonna learn the things that you need to learn. The things that you are here on this planet to figure out, to work through, to heal, to resolve, and to understand. I truly believe that it actually doesn't matter which path you take. You're still gonna learn what you need to learn. And isn't that a relief to hear that? There's no right, there's no wrong. There's only what feels good, what do I feel like doing right now, and being open to the lessons, being open to the experience. I think of this with love as well, right? And obviously, Hologram Heart just came out. So I'm thinking about love a lot. I'm thinking about dating a lot. And the secret to it is that you have to go into it with your arms wide open. You gotta go into it like this. Ah! You have to go into it with full enthusiasm and total commitment. Even if you're like, I don't think he's really worth my time, so. Even if that's how you feel. Well, if you do feel like that, you probably need an attitude adjustment. But also, we cannot experience the fullness of life if we are not willing to be fully committed to the moment, to embrace whatever is going on, and to be like, you know what, I don't know how I feel about this person. I mean, who knows how it's gonna go? I don't know. But I'm gonna go into it like I've never been hurt, like I have no expectations, and like I'm gonna make the best of this. And it's when we do that that we have the most amazing experiences. You don't have to go out with someone and then for them to become your full-time lover or husband or father or mother of your children in order for an experience to be worthwhile and beautiful. And we often go through life thinking this, like, well, if it's not perfect, if they're not the one, then like, I don't really care, I'm not really interested. But this is a flawed premise. This is a shitty way of thinking about things. Because if you go into things and you're kind of like not even really committed to it, you're not excited, you're not feeling it, you're like, you are going to broadcast that to them. Like, do you really think that when you go into things without enthusiasm that people can't tell? They can tell. They can smell it all over you. And so we need to go into things with absolute enthusiasm. You gotta muster it up. That's the truth. And sometimes that feels hard, right? Sometimes you're like, yeah, well, I don't fucking feel enthusiastic right now. I'm in a bad fucking mood. This happened, that happened. Here are my reasons why I can't be happy right now, which are all bullshit, by the way, but it's okay. And then we go into something and we're shitty and the person we're with is like, I'm not interested in this. And they ghost you. They don't call you back. They're not interested. And you're like, why did this happen? I didn't even like them and I still got hurt. Yeah, because you went into it with a bad attitude. It's amazing how much our mindset determines literally everything in our lives. I feel like I'm going on a tangent, but I'm just gonna roll with it. One of the things I've learned about romance and your love life is maybe you've had a string of like bad dates or disappointing love adventures, maybe they're misadventures. And so you keep telling yourself this story that like, I don't attract good people, no one really cares, no one's really looking for commitment, like I get dumped, I get ghosted, I get hurt, I get disrespected, I have to compete for attention, whatever it is. But if you keep telling yourself that, those are exactly the experiences you are going to continue to manifest, you are going to continue to attract. What if you told yourself, the only people I attract into my sphere are people who are really funny, really smart, really charming, really loyal, really into being with me, really enthusiastic, caring, doting, blah, blah, blah. What would happen if you did that? Let's think about it. I'll tell you what fucking happens because I have done this in my own life. When you do that, the people you attract completely change. Completely change. We have this idea that like, if something didn't work in the past, then that is our pattern, that is our life sentence, that is our fucking cross to bear, and we have to deal with it for the rest of our lives. It's not true. But you have to change the things you are telling yourself. And it's literally that simple. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean it's easy, although obviously tapping makes it way easier. But it really is that simple. We have to tell ourselves a new story. And this ties back quite nicely with the idea that we're stuck. I'm stuck, I don't know, I can't make a decision. Some girl commented on my Instagram about my post where I was like, you're not stuck, you're choosing not to choose. She was like, I'm really indecisive. I was like, first of all, stop fucking telling yourself you're indecisive. What is this? It's like Groundhog Day. Yeah, you tell yourself you're indecisive and now you're more indecisive and now you still can't make a decision and now you're more deeply entrenching this idea that you can't make up your fucking mind. It's such bullshit. Let's cut the shit. Honestly, we're in our houses. Let's get our fucking minds right. So when life returns to quote unquote normal, whatever, who knows, we are powerful. We don't take any shit, especially from ourselves. Because that is who we mostly take shit from. Am I right? Yes. Mostly we take shit from ourselves. We tell ourselves the worst stories, the most boring stories. Like if you were at dinner with yourself and you were just running your mouth about all the things you think all day, I think you'd probably get up from the table, throw down $20 and leave. So don't do that to yourself. Don't be your own worst date. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Don't bore yourself senseless. Holy fuck, you only get one life. Let's make it good. Let's make it useful. Let's make it beautiful. Let's make it special. Most people are not living special lives. Are they happy? No, they fucking aren't. And you're not part of that group. You understand that your mind controls your life. So let's use it rather than getting used by it. That's it. That's my spiel for today. You're not fucking stuck. How boring to tell yourself you're stuck. You're not fucking stuck. You just have decided that you're not going to choose right now. And that's okay. If you want to not choose for a while, you don't have to. But don't tell people you're stuck, because it's not true. You're choosing not to choose. You're choosing to twiddle ye oldie thumbs. And that's okay for a while. And then you gotta move. Then you gotta move. Then you got to move. Fucking put a bow on it. I'm done. That's it. So anyway, I know that this is a lot to digest. I know that some people are like, fuck you, Gala. That's cool. I don't care. I don't care. Because it doesn't matter if you like the message or not. And if you don't like the way I deliver it or whatever, then that's fine. There are plenty of other people who will coddle you and kiss your ass and tell you shit that actually does keep you stuck, that actually does take the onus off you to change your life, that actually does say like, you know what, none of this is your fault, you're not responsible for anything, you're just along for the journey and poor fucking you if it sucks. I don't subscribe to that. You get to choose everything. So choose a better fucking story. And don't come complaining to me about how it doesn't work when you haven't actually tried it. Because when you try it, you will see the difference. It's very quick. Very, very quick. Okay. So before we get into this tapping on the fact that you're not fucking stuck, bitch, let me just tell you that Audrey and I were talking last night. I was like sitting out in my garden, in my underwear basically, drinking a cider on the phone with Audrey because she lives in the Bay Area, so we work remotely and it's great, really. And we started talking and she was like, I feel like we should reopen all the goodies for everyone that we did because we've had all these emails from people who like couldn't get in on time and like they just got their stimulus check and they really want all those bonuses. And I was like, yeah, like I'm happy to give those bonuses because they enhance the whole experience of Hologram Heart so much. Like you get Love Rehab to help you get over your ex, you get Metaphysical Matchmaker, which is my online dating class. You get my second book, Radical Radiance, which is all about manifesting and feeling good. Super useful. And you also get the audiobook of that. And you get access to the Ideal Lover Tapping, which is seriously, the comments fuck me up every time I see them. And you also get access to the first installment of the book and the first audio chapter. So it's a big fucking package. It's worth $400. We're doing it for $99. And it is only available until 11:59 p.m. on Sunday. That's tonight, Pacific. So if you want that, hit the link below. It's bit.ly/hologramheart. We would love to have you join us. And that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. This is the last time we're doing it. I was like, we're such a fucking soft touch, but I don't like to leave people out, you know? It's not who I am. So we're doing it, but only for a brief period. So if you want it, jump on in, the water's fine. Now let's do some tapping on the fact that you're not stuck, because you're not. And that's the truth. So here we go. I think it helps to do it with a flourish for the first movement. So let's go like this. Okay. stuck. No, fuck it. I am stuck. I don't care what Gala says. I am stuck. I don't know what to do. There are all these choices, and I don't really like any of them. So I feel fucking stuck. I don't know what to do next. I'm like in a swamp of my own mind. And it doesn't feel good. It feels really stressful. I feel like I've been stuck for years. And nothing is moving. Nothing is changing. My life is like Groundhog's Day. Except without Bill Murray. Where is my Bill Murray? But maybe I can do something about that. Maybe I don't have to suffer. Maybe suffering is optional. Isn't that a radical fucking thought? Maybe I don't have to feel like shit about this. Maybe I'm not a victim of the universe. Maybe I have the ability to change anything. Right fucking now. Or at least the ability to either change it or to change the way I think about it. And isn't that just as good? So even though I've been feeling stuck for a very long time now, I feel like the mayor of Stucktown. I've been here so long. Even though I feel stuck, I'm choosing to let it go because I know it is not helping me. The more I tell myself I'm stuck, the more stuck I feel. Which, let's face it, is probably not a coincidence. So even though I feel stuck, I deeply and completely love and accept and forgive myself. And even though I feel stuck, I'm choosing to let go of that today. I'm choosing to tell myself a new story. I'm choosing not to be a victim of my own fucking life. And I'm choosing to open my eyes to all the glorious possibilities that are around me at all times. Maybe I've had trouble seeing them in the past, but that doesn't mean they aren't there. We sometimes can't see things that we're not looking for. So I choose to see new possibilities. I choose to see new options. Options that excite me. Options that really thrill me. And options that make me feel good. Because even though I feel stuck, I know that I am in charge of my life. I get to call the shots in my own life. There is no one who is more responsible for my life than me. And there is no one who knows better than me what I should do. I am the queen of my own kingdom. No matter what anyone else may think. So even though I've been feeling stuck, I choose to let it go. I choose to make a decision. I choose to make a choice. and I choose to commit to it and to persevere it with total enthusiasm. And here's the other great thing. I also retain the right to change my mind. I retain the right to change my mind at any time about anything. And in fact, changing your mind can be a great thing, because it means that you're open to other perspectives. It means that you're flexible. It means that you can move with life as opposed to being stuck in the mud. We've already decided that stuck is not something that we do. So even though I've been feeling stuck, I choose to let that go. I'm not fucking stuck, and I never was. It was just a convenient story. Maybe it was a story that kept me safe, but I don't need that anymore. So even though I've been feeling stuck, I deeply and completely love and accept and forgive myself. And I'm ready to make a change. Oh, honey! Deep breath in, hold it at the top, let it go. Can someone make me like a little rap song about taking a deep breath, holding it at the top and letting it go? Because that would be an amazing thing to put into every single episode. So if you're bored at home and you feel like doing it, I would love that. Just putting it out there. Okay. I hope you enjoyed that. I really do. Because my whole thing is about radical fucking freedom, and that you get to do whatever you want, and there's nothing holding you back but yourself. And isn't that the most liberating belief ever? Imagine going through life believing that everyone else gets to control you. They don't. And telling yourself that all the time just makes you exhausted. And like, why would you even be excited about life when you think you're not in charge? You are in charge. You're always in charge. You have always been in charge. So now it's time to do something great with it. So your homework, if you choose to accept it, is to leave us a comment and tell us what your decision is. I feel like that decision probably came to you while you were tapping, and I would love to hear what it is. And everybody who reads your comment is gonna like your comment and send you love so that you feel really good and strong about it. However, you still don't need their validation. Even if someone's like, I don't think you should do that, guess what? It's your life. You get to do what you want. You don't need them to pat you on the back or give you a round of applause. You don't. You still get to do whatever you want, even if it displeases 99% of the people. You still get to do what you motherfucking want. And that's the gospel according to Gala, and that's it. This was High Vibe Honey. I hope you loved it. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. Send it to your friend who is like telling themselves a really boring story and be like, bitch, get on the train. Let's go. It's time to change our lives. I love you, and I will see you soon.